All right, today, guys, I wanted to show you exactly what's in our Disneyland bag. This is actually our Disneyland bag. I got the backpack at Goodwill, and it served us really well. It's a little bit smaller than a regular backpack, so it's really easy for someone to either wear it over the front of them or sling it on their back or stick it in the floor of a ride, and it's done really well for us. So sometimes I think a full backpack is a little bit too much. This one's a great size. So let's open it and I'll show you what's inside. So I do bring a lot of snacks to Disneyland. All of these are in disposable things, so as we eat them, they will disappear. So I've got animal crackers, I've got Chex Mix, I've got sour gummy worms. Everybody loves these snack sacks, so I'm just trying to keep my family happy. We don't eat these very much at home, and so they're a special treat when we're at Disneyland. Mini Oreos. Then I also have jerky, because I think jerky is a great snack. Keeps them a little bit fuller. Then I have my walking pharmacy, and I've talked about this a little bit in the post. I've got sanitizing lotion. This is full of drugs. Mostly I keep Tylenol, Benadryl, Aleve, Advil, Pepto. That's about it that's in this one, but it's super handy, and it's just an old medicine container, so that makes it really handy. And just make sure you refill it every time you go or you use it. I've got a tiny little notebook. We don't get autographs anymore, but I guess if we wanted to, we could put it in that. I even carry moleskin with me because sometimes as you get blisters, this makes it super handy just to cover up that area. I've got sunscreen. I've got a pair of scissors. Seriously, guys, I've got this. I've got earplugs. These are great. I don't know, we were on some ride and I actually used these and it was super handy. I think we actually got them at a monster truck rally. We ended up paying like $2 a pair for earplugs. So buy a 6-pack at the dollar store and save yourself some money. Little kids especially, I find Buzz Lightyear is super loud. I don't know if anyone else finds it that way, but anyway, earplugs, handy. Antibacterial wipes, these are awesome. That's the moleskin container. More sunscreen. This, guys, by the way, is my favorite sunscreen for your face. I can't stand other sunscreen on my face. Band-Aids, lip balm. I have some of these wipe towels that if you get them wet, it is a little washcloth like that big, so I just keep a couple in here because they're super handy. I think that's Easy Wipe USA. I have a mirror, although I'm not sure why, because you can just use your phone. I have nail clippers, Kleenex, regular sanitizer, and apparently a junior Tylenol, which I don't really need anymore because all my kids are taking regular Tylenol. I also have a thing of Aquaphor, big fan of Aquaphor chapped lips, if you're chafing, anything like that. Rubber bands, I think that's about it. Let's see. Oh, another nail clipper. I love to have lots of nail clippers. So that's what's in my walking pharmacy. Again, it all just packs really tightly and compact in this bag. Everything's done organized vertically, so you can get hold of it really easily whenever you need something. So, big fan of the walking pharmacy. All right. Then I keep, this is a, folds out into a nice big blanket if you're going to a parade or fireworks or something like that. This makes it so you can save that area. Because if you don't, people will fill in every area that you aren't using currently. But if you have this, somehow magically people will stay out of your square. So big fan of these, gives you a little bit more space. I always bring ponchos because I cannot stand being wet, but we love to go on that, the rafting ride in California in the Great Adventure, or sometimes, I don't think you get that wet on Splash Mountain, but the other rafting ride, you do get wet. So I just get these at Amazon, and they're really cheap. So big fan of these. You can also just use garbage bags. We've used garbage bags and then used my scissors to cut a little hole in it for your head. For me, I mostly just don't want to get wet in like my crotch area. So garbage bags would work fine for that as well, as long as that area is covered. And I also have, these are a little extra covered because we haven't gone, some Mickey ears for me and my daughter. Hopefully we like these, but not a necessity, but we've never used them before, and I've always wished we had them for some of the fun photos, so we're trying them out this year. In the front pocket, I haven't packed this yet because we're not quite ready to go. We will also keep an external phone battery. My husband can put his wallet in there, his phone. And that's about it. That's pretty much everything that will go in the Disneyland bag. Now, we keep our tickets in lanyards. I'm a big fan of everyone having their own lanyard because it makes it easier when you scan in for the Max Pass. Otherwise, you have to swipe on your phone for each person to scan in, or you have all the tickets and you're kind of fumbling around. So if you get a lanyard with a clear ticket holder, each person can just swipe in and it just goes really quickly. Now, besides this, I do also bring my own little bag because I like to have my phone and like some money / credit cards on me, because sometimes we split up. So this allows us to have each person kind of has a bag where they can put things. So this is a really small bag. I'm able to bring it on all the rides as far as I can remember. I don't think I hardly ever have to take it off. It's a crossbody bag, so that makes it really easy. In this, when I go on vacation, I don't bring all my credit cards. I just bring a few of them, and make sure you bring your ID because you'll need that for stuff. But so I just bring the essentials. I don't bring like our library card and all that kind of stuff that I usually have with me. In the back section, in the front, a lot of this is repeats of what's really important. I've got some wipes, some lip balm, mints, because I also use this purse in real life because I just found it to be so handy. But in the back, I also have a bag. This is my portable charger. So that makes that really easy and awesome. And this is with me all the time, and I try and charge it once a month or so. I don't use it very frequently, but I have a thing about having my phone charged to way too high a percent all the time. So this is like a mini walking pharmacy, so I'll have this on me, and this part will be in the backpack. In here, nail clippers, because guys, I'm obsessed with nail clippers. Tissues, mints, panty liners, a few little wipes. I've got like a phone screen wipe, because again, I use this bag all the time besides when I'm in Disneyland. It's got a little thing for drugs, some more Band-Aids, flossers, mints, stuff like that. So it's just kind of a mini version of this. This is my definite, like, if I'm going to an amusement park or something like that, or if we're on vacation, I try and always make sure that this walking pharmacy and this orange bag is with us. It does have a few more things, but otherwise, this is the one that's with me most of the time. One other tip, so when I pack all of our goodies, now these are only the goodies for one day, because we try not to eat too much food in the park, but we're there a long time, and so I feel like we should bring a lot of food. But what I do is I package each other days just in a bag, so I can just take the things out of the next grocery bag, put it into the backpack the next day so that we're all ready. I don't have to fuss and muss and try and figure out what else was supposed to be in the backpack for the next day, because by the time you get back to your hotel room, you want to die. So I try and make things as simple as possible when we're switching out for what we need the next day. So that's what's in my Disneyland bag. Hopefully these are some things that maybe you haven't thought of, or spark some ideas about what you could put in a walking pharmacy for any amusement park. This isn't just for Disneyland. Some amusement parks are a little bit more strict on what food they bring in, so research that, but most of them will allow you to bring in some snacks. Even Knott's Berry says on their site, no food at all, but we've definitely brought in a few snacks. I don't think I'd go this far with Knott's Berry. I think they might turn me around, but maybe a little bag of Oreos or something like that, they would probably let you in. So, hope this helps you guys. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comments. If you're on YouTube, like this video and subscribe. Thanks everybody. Bye.